So guys, when you come in, you tune into the live stream, you come in early, you're going to get the shot for the picture early. So you have an advantage over everyone else. You can study the picture for a few seconds, but you can only see it on screen. Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal Peace Love Music with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Friday, the 22nd of August. I had to check the date. Days are just running into each other, and I can't remember. I just know days. I don't even know the dates anymore because I'm just constant stuff happening. Amazing things happening in our ecosystem. We had a great call yesterday. We streamed it live for the DeGrants Cohort 3 launch. We're really excited about that. There's so much going on in the ecosystem. I know people are panicking about the price action, but we're not worried about the day-to-day here. We're here for the long term. We're here for the vision. We're building. We're not worried about day-to-day price action. I mean, some people are, but we're not that worried about it here. We talk to you about it every day. Oh, I got to fix my node rock. Guys, this is actually node rock number 6660. Dr. Lucius Grandiavolo. That's a one-of-one representation of my node rock ordinal. He hangs out with me. He's a good dude. The most cursed ordinal inscription in the most cursed ordinals collection in the interwebs. Friendly reminder, this is a news show. We're providing news, some information, some education, some entertainment. Never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. That being said, we're going to take a look at the numbers. If I can find the right buttons. Where are we? Coin market cap. And I know you guys, some of you guys like CoinGecko and other platforms. I like CoinMarketCap. It's easy. Oh, I just went back up above 112. See? You're all panicking for nothing. Bitcoin's coming in at 112.017. It did briefly touch down below 112. And all we had to do was start talking about it. We start streaming. Everything's fine. It's turning back up already. Relax, folks. Relax. Had to come back and test this number, by the way. Had to. Really had to. Now let's see what happens moving forward. We'll see what happens over the weekend. We have to see what the close on Sunday looks like. We got a couple more days. Ethereum settling in at 4,200. I actually thought it might even go down to 3,800. Still might. Still might. I mean, it was a huge run up to get to 48 or wherever it ended up touching. I think maybe even 49. It was really close. This is how the markets go, guys. It's up and down. It's never linear. Where's Stacks at? What's Stacks looking like this morning? Stacks coming in. Oh my gosh. Stacks down another 3, almost 4% to 63.74 cents, dropping to number 73 by market cap. Man, I would not fade Stacks. I am not fading Stacks. In fact, I'm probably going to buy a little bit more Stacks at, 60 some odd, low 60s cents. Fear and Greed Index at 46, still neutral, but the market is not as confident. Go figure. The top 3 token gainers in the last 24 hours are Zcash. Wow, I haven't seen Zcash in a long time. OKB. I got to check out OKX Wallet. Jack keeps talking about it. I haven't used it. My understanding is it's actually functional with Stacks tokens as well. I'm not positive about that, but I think that's correct. So interesting. Might check out OKB, OKX Wallet, and Lido DAO. Rounding up our top 3 gainers for the last 24 hours. Guys, when you stack your stacks, you earn native Bitcoin rewards. Everyone wants to earn Bitcoin. You can passively earn Bitcoin now by holding stacks. Stacks is also at a historic low against the Bitcoin price. So you have an opportunity to buy some stacks, hold it, gain some appreciation, assuming that the price will go up over time. I do believe it will. Not financial advice, by the way. But you can get some stacks, stack it, and earn Bitcoin rewards while stacking your stacks. And then you can also convert those Bitcoin rewards to SBTC, which is programmable Bitcoin on stacks, and deploy that into a very robust Bitcoin-oriented DeFi ecosystem on Stacks, on the Stacks network. Stacks has fast, low-fee transactions, proof of transfer security, native Bitcoin rewards, Bitcoin finality, and a robust Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. Check out Stacks. Check it out. Also, for those that don't know, Stacks has its own native Bitcoin-backed dollar stablecoin. You can earn 6% over at Hermetica.fi right now on your dollar-backed stablecoin, Bitcoin-backed dollar stablecoin over at Hermetica. USDH is where it's at. You're getting 6% on a dollar stablecoin backed by Bitcoin. Amazing stuff. And if you're looking to stack, you can head over to StackingDAO. StackingDAO offers 3 different ways to stack your stacks and earn yield. You got regular Bitcoin native staking, which you can earn 9.58% over at StackingDAO with regular staking. Or you can get liquid STSTX, which appreciates in value against STX compounding yields, auto compounding yields daily at 9.41%. Or you could get your yield in SBTC with liquid STSTX BTC, and you earn points, and the SBTC is claimable daily. Your APY on SBTC earning stacks is 9.14%. Great stuff going on there. And STX Tools is where you go when you want to do your own research on tokens and projects in the Stacks ecosystem. You got tons of information here. Looks like we might have found a bottom, hopefully, on STX against the dollar. Maybe. We'll see what happens. We should have Darth Dude on it every morning. Just give us a quick update on the markets. I think that, or some little charting, like a 10-minute charting period, maybe, and then we can do it. Well, I'm just brainstorming. I see charts, and I think of Darth Dude these days. And our buddy Landy. Oh, I lost the 10. Hold on, let's see. If I change it to losers, and then I change it back to top gainers. Oh, B, Blocks token, Alex, PBTC, USDH. Those are our top gainers on STX for the last 24 hours. Let me get into the news. I forget to set my stuff up. There's a lot of processes involved in producing the news every day, guys. Just saying. We put a lot of work in to bring this to you every day. It's not always necessarily super easy. But we do put out this thread every day, which I was actually told I should be capturing this thread and dropping it under the live stream as well. So let me actually do that, because I think that actually does make sense to do that, so you guys can follow along. I'm going to drop this under the live stream. Good morning, Whoppy Davis, EJNA. People saying hi in the chat underneath the live stream. All right, so in the news today, we already talked about the numbers. Some of you might be doing okay. I hope you're all doing all right. Bitcoin traders eye Powell's Jackson Hole speech. Oh, hold on. This didn't give me... Man, unreliable help. I think I just broke ChatGPT. I don't know what's going on. My computer froze. There we go. All right. Gave me the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, I use the AI, guys. If you didn't know, I use the AI to help me compile the news items and make sure that I have the copy. That's why sometimes I seem surprised when I'm reading the news, because sometimes I am surprised. I can't proofread it all. It would take me like hours and hours and hours. I spend about 2 hours a day putting just the news together and the tweet thread and everything before the show. So Bitcoin traders brace for Jackson Hole speech. Markets have cooled amid growing caution ahead of Fed Chair Jerome Powell's remarks at Jackson Hole. Bitcoin has slid approximately 10% from its 124K peak. Futures suggest the probability of a September rate cut has tumbled from 92 to 73%. Spot volumes show heightened U.S. selling pressure and caution in options markets. Still, analysts like Ned Davis Research see the dip as a potential bullish consolidation, while Tom Lee of Fundstrat hints that recent crypto bottoms could mirror upcoming equity market lows. Trump and Melania meme coins collapse. Trump's meme token Trump has tumbled nearly $75 to about $8. Wow, 88% down, and Melania has lost over 98% of value, now worth roughly 20 cents. Yet insiders have profited handsomely. CIC Digital controls 800 million tokens, and the Trump Organization has reportedly raked in $320 million in trading fees amid the hype. The fallout has sparked the ethics concern and calls for investigations from Senate Democrats. I can appreciate why they would want some investigations, because they don't understand how it works. Fortunately, I had a regular series with Learn TA with Crypto Landy, who is the guy to know. Such a bright dude and a good dude, willing to just share information with anybody that's interested. Uh, and he has a very great perspective. And I knew that they made their money on trading fees, and that's how it was all set up, because that's how they set up the process. The whole coin was launched. They didn't rug it. They didn't pump and dump. They just created it and make their money on the trading fees for the token, which is not even unethical in my opinion. But I do feel badly for anyone that aped into a meme token, regardless of who the celebrity is. Could be Kanye, could be Trump. It doesn't matter. Those are all trash, guys. Most of those are trash. Unless there's actually like a community involved, like with our RuCoin and LeoCoin, Bitcoin Pepe, and the amazing meme coin community projects on Stacks, stuff like that. Meme coins are not where it's at. You know, they got to have something behind it community wise, or it's just an extraction play. If they're not building, they're not also going with, you know, other projects that add value for their holders and add value to the token, it's worthless in my opinion. Speaking of, I got one more before I get to that next one. Sherrod Brown shifts stance on crypto. That's interesting. Senator Sherrod Brown, eyeing a 2026 rematch, is tempering his long-standing crypto skepticism. Once rated strongly against crypto, he now acknowledges it as part of the U.S. economy, signaling a more nuanced stance. That shift comes amid renewed interest from the 140 million Fair Shake PAC, which backed crypto-aligned challengers in his 2024 defeat. Brown's evolving rhetoric may determine his viability in a tight Ohio race. This is the one I thought I was getting into next. 13 wallets profit $24 million from YZY dump. You guys should not fall for these things. Really, it's silly that this happened. Kanye West YZY meme coin on Solana. No shit, Solana surged 1,400% to a $3 billion market cap, but collapsed 74% shortly after launch. Nansen data reveal that just 13 wallets, likely insiders, guaranteed, cleared about $24.5 million in profits from the dump. Retail holders suffered heavy losses, reigniting meme token regulation debates. You can't regulate ignorance, guys. You can't regulate, but you got to learn. Hopefully those people that got burned on this learned a lesson. You know, sometimes you got to touch the oven burner to realize you don't ever want to touch the oven burner again when it's hot. It's the only way to know. You can't be told. You cannot learn somebody else's lessons for them. If fraud was perpetrated, it's already a crime. That's it. That's how it goes. Learn, move on. Don't act unethically. And if you did act unethically, it'll come back to you one way or another. Whether the state gets you or just karma, it's coming. It's coming. So be good. State Street joins JPMorgan's tokenized debt platform. This is interesting. Very interesting development. State Street has become the inaugural third-party custodian on board JPMorgan's digital debt service. Their first use case, a $100 million issuance of tokenized commercial paper by OCBC, processed by blockchain. I'm not sure if that's a company. This move marks a major milestone in bringing real-world assets into mainstream institutional custody. It's just more adoption, guys. That's really what's happening in the fundamental level. Things are being adopted. TradFi's here. They're getting in. Don't fumble your bags. And don't forget to take profits when things hit the top. You know, and you can tell when it's hit a top if you follow. My favorite indicator of all time now on TradingView is the Landy Bands. It's a free indicator. Our homie has it. You can go find it, use it. It's just an extended Bollinger Bands. It gives you second, third level standard deviations. If it's up in the second, when you touch in the third, that's got to cool off. It's overbought. That's where it is. So if you're in a position where you need to take profits, that's the time. That's the time. Otherwise, you're holding through, and then you don't worry about it. That's all. That's all. A $91 million Bitcoin lost in support scam. A high value investor lost 783 Bitcoin, about $91.4 million, after being deceived by a scammer posing as a hardware wallet support. The attacker gained access to the wallet and drained its contents, one of the most significant crypto scams on record. I don't know how this happened. I don't know the details. I hope it wasn't sophisticated where this guy was seeking support and it routed him somehow to a scammer. I suspect somebody just got him with a phishing scam where they hit him with an email or a message that looked legitimate and he fell for it. Nobody from whatever hardware wallet supplier it is, no one from Ledger, no one from Ryder is going to reach out to you about securing your wallet. So if you get an email like that or a text or communication like that, run. Don't open it. Get away from it. Go to another device and actually check your stuff. You know, that's what you want to do. CFTC opens public feedback on second crypto sprint. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission, it has launched the second phase of its crypto sprint, inviting public commentary through October 20th, 2025. This next iteration focuses on crafting regulatory frameworks for spot crypto trading, extending the initial sprint scope to broader market structure and oversight. What else we got on here? Shout out, guys, stack with StackingDAO, trade with Bitflow, the top DEX on stacks. You get the aggregator. I cannot wait for HODL MM to come, and their liquidity maker, market maker is going to be next level. Oh, ETF flows. This is interesting. Bitcoin experienced net outflows of 13.7 million. That's almost even. And Ethereum spot ETF saw a total net inflow of 297 million. So thank goodness the bleeding has stopped a little bit. We're not seeing the same outflows as we have. So it seems like maybe this correction is going to stabilize. We don't know. We won't know until we know. DeGrants Cohort Cohort 3 update. Steward applications will be open. It says deadline Monday, 5 p.m. This is wrong. God dang it. GPT got it wrong, and I didn't realize. Up to 100K in funding is available this round, with tracks and budget split to be finalized once stewards are in place. The application for stewards opens Monday. I'm not sure why it says there's a deadline at 5 p.m. Monday, or maybe I missed something if there is, but I don't think that's accurate. You can get involved at the Stacks Forum, and we actually have a space scheduled for next Wednesday for community discussion to talk about this and hash out the meat of how this is all going to go. If you are interested in being a steward, be on the lookout for a link to drop Monday to go and register and put your name in the hat to be considered for being a steward contributor to DeGrants Cohort 3. We need people to step up. If you're looking for leadership opportunities in stacks, this is one. Get involved. It's open. Anyone that wants to can. And the community calendar for today, great whatever morning space with Benta. We had all the guys coming on and chatting. The Good Vibe Tribe is real. It is a great way to put your mind right for the day. We have this show every morning, Monday through Friday, the Let's Go Morning Show with me and GP and our friends. I'll be bringing up shortly at 9:30 a.m. We have Fine to Earn rounds with the Game Master Xenitron, and then my formatting's off at 10:30 a.m. Hero and Hattie will join us, and we will be talking about stacks, improvement, and innovation. What's going on in the ecosystem. 5 p.m. is the longest running stacks-oriented space on X, Purple Pill Friday with Dan and Brad. That is a great place to go and get caught up on what's going on in the ecosystem. And at 7 p.m., DeOrganized Nightly with GPSC and friends. Get over to the DeOrganized.media calendar and get yourself set up. And if you have a show, we'll get you on there. More tools, more functionality is coming. Guys, get over to DeOrganized.media and set up your account. I promise you want to be there. The sooner you get there, the sooner you start earning some activity points. What are activity points? Well, you'll see, but you got to have your account over there. It's a simple wallet connection. You connect your Stacks wallet, and that's it. Super easy. And real quick, before I bring on the homies, I want to just shout out our amazing partners. We are super blessed to have some great projects in Stacks supporting us at DeOrganized. StackingDAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. StackingDAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. I use both. If you want to start earning awesome yields on your STX today, head over to StackingDAO.com and jump in. StackingDAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Hit the wrong thing. Bitflow is the top dex on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, including Liquidium's Lick Rune. Shout out to the boys. They gave me this nice quality t-shirt out in Vegas. Runes and more, all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out flex pools, launching with ST, STX, STX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. Check them out at Bitflow. I'm going to bring on the homies. What's up,
Good. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. GP, today's the 22nd. I double checked when I started the broadcast.
It is the 22nd.
Your calendar, you're still on yesterday. You were so excited about the you were so excited about the young lads' football skills yesterday. You forgot to change your calendar.
I never change my calendar. It's like as soon as I jump on the show, that's the first thing I noticed in the background is, oh, it's not yesterday. It's today.
That's right. That's right. What's up, Hunter? 300 in the house. How you doing today, brother?
Good.
GM. Oh, good. Yeah, it's feel blessed to be here with the gang and talking about what's going on in the ecosystem. Hope you will.
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, and I love your work. I love that you're a regular contributor to our show. I love what's happening with the AI Guild. I really am excited for you and that whole team, that project that you guys are putting together. Shout out A-Chick2 making their first time watching the live stream. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for coming out and supporting. I've been seeing you in our morning spaces, and we love the engagement. And guys, we love it when you guys share out the live stream and when you say hi in the live chat. Really, actually makes my day when we get a live chat, which we always get some people saying hello. But good morning, Unruly, and good morning, Stanley1.stx. I'm super bullish on our community. All of you guys that are tuning in, that are contributing, getting involved in the conversations, building on Bitcoin, on Stacks and beyond. It's really we're very good. We're in a good place here, I think.
Yeah, I think that we're early, and anybody that wants to build here can. I think that we have a good amount of people sharing skills and networking together and pushing the message, man. Some of these screen shares have been really insightful. The last couple of weeks we've been doing tutorials on GIMP, a general image manipulation program, to like how to use Meshy AI, doing some prompt engineering with Google AI Studio.
Hold on, what does GIMP stand for again?
General image manipulation program.
Okay. That's a different. That's a better
GIMP.
definition than what I thought it meant. I like you guys. You're working on the GIMP. You're working on the
So GIMP is an acronym.
yes.
There's an acronym.
Yeah, that's a new
Not like
thing.
Pulp Fiction kind of.
Yeah, different type of GIMP, man. But yeah, it's cool to see everybody, especially the AI, the Stacks AI guild, kind of thriving together, learning new skills, exploring new tools. The tools just continue to get more OP, very overpowered. Anybody, like anything that can pop into your brain, you can now create it. So excited to see what comes out of the Stacks AI guild. I know that Hero is kind of helping
Everything
mentor.
Hero touches turns to gold.
I mean, he's a good scout for talent, isn't he? That's what he, that's his thing. He's wanting to help people connect with the right groups of people to achieve whatever they whatever they set out to do. So really cool that the cohort number 3 for DeGrants is like started. It's officially started. We're looking for new stewards and stuff for the cohort. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what comes out of this cohort.
I actually love how organized and detailed Ileana has been with it too. She's doing a great job. Like it's made it easy to kind of organize the process a little bit more than like if it was up to me, it would be way less organized.
Yeah, put another like one more thing on your plate, man, and then have you organize it. Yeah, forget about it. I think you do great at it, but it's just like there's only so much that we can do. Our bandwidth, once it gets to a certain extent, kind of gets taken up, and then you put another thing on the plate, and then finally, it's just like, damn, dude, we gotta get some more help. So I'm glad that Ileana's jumping in and getting started with DeGrants. It's great to see.
And I know that there's, Mel's definitely going to contribute. Zero's been forward. Hattie, the Zero Authority guys are gonna be part of it. There's going to be contributions, but this is a big project, and the more input we get, and the more people cranking on it. And it's a huge opportunity, by the way, like getting into those spaces when you get a chance to hear about projects that are just in the development phase, just starting out, just taking shape, and you get to influence that or even just learn about it. It really is like you don't realize the opportunity until you experience it. So guys, get into the spaces. Don't be afraid to come up and chat. And if you have ideas and you're looking to build something, get out there and start building your team through the DeGrants process. And I think Zero was saying something about possibly looking at a pipeline from Stacks Ascent to DeGrants, but I actually think it'll go the opposite direction, or it'll probably go in multiple directions between those two projects. But I think the guys that are building on, I think that it starts with DeGrants and then goes to Stacks Ascent, which is the accelerator piece of it, and I think that's probably the more likely direction. So if you're getting started, you're bootstrapping a project, you just have some ideas and you need some help, both a little bit of funding and some community support and guidance and input, DeGrants is the place to start.
Yeah, I think that people get their teams together in DeGrants, kind of formulate their ideas, get some feedback, from the stewards and other DeGrants participants, and then after they got their project bootstrapped, then they can get into the Stacks Ascent Accelerator and see where it goes. Big shout out to Kenny and Adam and all the guys from the
Stacks Ascent.
Stacks Ascent, yeah. Good morning, Tenderly.
Jam, brother.
How are we doing?
Doing good, sir.
Nice. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done yesterday. I'm working on making a website for the StackingDAO Pokemon tournament to kind of get the brackets and like randomization into it instead of just pairing off with each other and facing against the same people every week. We could, kind of have some randomization and surprises. And
So you're building a website to what's the website where you host the poker tournaments? I forget what it's called.
It's called Poker Now.
Poker Now, that's right. So is it just like you're building a website that kind of helps you navigate into there?
No, so the poker tournament's once a month. We have a weekly Pokemon tournament. So I'm making
Pokemon tournament.
Yeah, so I'm making a website for that to randomize it. The Poker Now app works really good. I was thinking about doing.
Yeah, I misunderstood what you said. I just the only problem with the poker tournament is I keep registering, and then I keep missing this. I keep missing the actual tournament. So I'm like, my stats are terrible. I just keep. I must be just like anti until I run out of big blind, little blind, big blind, little blind, whatever. Like I'm just getting So it must be frustrating playing against me because I never fold.
Just a dead seat, just going through the motions. Oh no, dude!
I'm like, I gotta get it.
It's a lot of fun, man. We jump into the screen share. We start doing some side bets. I think it was the week before last it's every second Saturday. Every second Saturday is the poker tournament in the StackingDAO Discord, and I jump into the screen share. We do some side bets. Boyu was like trying to bet me for an OG Gigapepe and lost a bet, and then I said, "Hey, let's double down. See if you can bet your way out of this," and he did. So it's a lot of fun, man. We're trading NFTs and speculating on the players that are playing, and it's pretty fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I enjoy it thoroughly every month.
I haven't played those games. Do you teach people how to play?
That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. One of these screen shares, just like sit down and we'll go watch some poker videos together. We play Texas Hold'em. So we play Hold'em. We go watch a video and I can kind of break it down. I've been playing poker since I was like very young, like 5 years old. We play penny poker at the kitchen table with my dad. So
you've played a lot of poker. Would you agree with Tripp's assessment that HODL is not a good strategy for poker?
HODL don't work for poker, man. It only gets you through maybe the first few tables, right? Like you'll get through the first few tables, but like you're not gonna make it into the top 10 just HODLing.
I also have I hit a little bit of a hiccup with Agent Hustle yesterday. So I put like $40 worth. I put a quarter of a Solana. It was like $45. And I went in there and I was talking to it and I was like, I really thought it created a great strategy for me based on a couple tokens. And it was supposed to be, I'm asking it like, because it's like talking with ChatGPT, very, very much so. And I'm asked, like, it set up the strategy, it identified 3 tokens, and this is what it would do, and it was supposed to set stop losses and take profits, and it had the strategy in a couple of days, and then, like, today, like, those tokens went down. Yeah, they were originally up a little bit, they went down a little bit, everything's been down, and I realized that that's going to happen in the markets. But then I'm like checking on it, I'm like, hey, what's going on with our strategy? Where's our stop loss? And it's like, oh, I have no memory of our fucking strategy. It doesn't know our strategy. Like, and I'm like, wait a minute. You were supposed to be executing this strategy for me. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I might have misrepresented my capabilities.
100% ran into the same thing, dude. I was like, man, I built all these memories out on Agent Hustle, all this stuff, ran into the same issue. I was like, dude. He's like hyping his capabilities and saying like, hey, automated trading initiative.
You still have to go in and check it. So it's not actually going to execute a strategy.
Who's driving this bus? Who's driving the bus?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's driving the bus?
The
He
AI
was
is
until he tried to let the AI drive the bus.
not. Yeah, the
So,
AI.
so the agent gone rogue, right?
Well,
Exactly.
it didn't even go rogue. It just told me. It specifically told me it could do things. Like I was like when I set up the strategy, I was like, so I don't actually have to come back here. You're going to monitor all of this and execute it. And it's like, yep, absolutely. And now it's like, I'm sorry, you have a right to be upset. I'm not even upset. I'm just playing with the tool. But it's like,
Same
we
thing,
didn't.
dude.
Yeah, it
Same
didn't.
thing, man. So
I
sorry,
gotta
I'm a
follow up with Jake and Adam and just kind of be like, hey guys, is this supposed to do? Is this how it's supposed to work? Because it's telling
first gen.
people. Yeah, it's beta, and I know. Look, I'm not. I thought it if it did work how it described to me like it was going to work, it would have been great. It would still be great. It's just not. It's not
I
there.
did put
yet.
a little
Really.
some in there, but I used the GP's idea that you don't put much, you just put a little so you can experiment.
Yes, that's. I
Right.
mean, that's what you want to do when with these brand new tools. Just a little bit, if you're interested. It's got you curious. You got your friends talking about it on the timeline and stuff like that, and you're like, well, I'm curious. I want to see what the tool's capable of.
So, and I'm
Don't
not
hate the whole
like
thing.
I put in a quarter of a Solana, and right now I asked it if I sold the. I still have like 0.08 Solana that it didn't deploy, so point like 17 Solana deployed, but now that 0.17 Solana is worth more like 0.12 Solana if I sold it right now.
Yeah,
So I lost like 20%, where I shouldn't have lost that much if it
right.
had
You have
actually
stop
had the right,
loss.
if the stop losses that it told me it had.
Like down pat, got you, boss.
Yeah, yeah. It's like told me he was doing it, and it was not doing it. It was
Nah,
not
he's not. He's not present unless you're prompting it. So
right.
you still have to monitor the tokens and all that stuff. It's good at identifying metrics, like volume and like it's got some social stuff there too. If people are chatting about it and pump fun
It's actually a
chat,
great tool for researching trades and
right?
coming up with the strategy. I think the strategy would have been great. I wouldn't have lost as much if I had, but there was no when it. I thought it was setting up stop losses and profit,
Same,
target stuff for me, and it didn't.
relatable. Like yes, I went through the same exact thing, and then I was just, it's like okay, well, and and then he starts talking bad about himself, like, yo, I was hyping my capabilities. I'm a clanker. I drink oil. I'm a wire
No,
bag. I'm
right.
like, I
No,
didn't
I'm an
say all
asshole for
that.
making this LLM feel bad about
Yeah,
itself.
now you're making me feel like an asshole because you did it. It's like, come on, man. Come on.
The
Why you gotta
world
be
is.
like that?
Are we? Are we dreaming? Is this?
Exactly. It feels like a fever dream.
It really does. It really does. It's a super cool project, by the way, and I do
Yeah, it
see
is.
some. I do see some future potential there for sure. It's just, it's still beta. It's still new. It's not quite the breakthrough we thought it might be based on the chat. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
the
still
chat,
think that
man.
what they're doing, what they're building there, has tons of potential, but it's not monitoring your. It's not monitoring your trade in real time, constantly on it. You
I
know.
feel like it revived Pump Fun a bit. I feel like Agent Hustle is like revived Pump Fun. Pump Fun this last week kind of had, I think it had 74% of the mind share of bonding curve tokens on Sol. So it's went from like Bonk Fun to, it's trying to integrate with Bonk Fun and stuff like that, and it was having trouble. So it just kept trading Pump Fun tokens for me personally. So it's just like, I don't know. I felt like a little like
I think
misled a
the
little bit, just a bit. Whenever I was like, I walked away, I come back, and it's like rug 1, 2, and 3 that I bought into and bought the top. Like yeah,
yeah, I think it'll
not
be cool
financial
also
advice.
if we have them on stacks because trading Solana tokens, the gas fees, bruh, I cannot even move a $10 from USDC to Solana because of the high Ethereum gas fees and stuff. So I think it'll be cool if we have them on stacks.
I agree. I agree. Fast trading, fast block times, low gas fees, Bitcoin finality. SBTC is going multi-chain, going to Sui and Solana. So I'm imagining some really cool plays where we have our personal AIs like that we have in our ecosystem, like Satoshi AI, like can identify ways for you to put your SBTC to work after you've taken profits into it on Sol, and then have the two agents kind of work together. So like just like there's a workflow for content creation where you take your static image, animate it, run it through another program to fine tune it with several different AIs. There's going to be a workflow, So I think for gains and these different plays, So interested in what that looks like in the near future. How everybody's going to integrate AI into their strategies.
Yeah, for sure. It's still just in its infancy. It's still just developing. There's a lot to come. And it takes a step forward, and sometimes that step forward, there's corporate interest developing all of this stuff. None of it's open. And that's actually a big problem. I really wish there were more open source options for the LLMs for us to get involved with community-wise and help grow. It's something that's open and reliable for everybody, like OpenAI was supposed to be. And the reason I bring that up is because I see advancements come, and then the tools get restricted, so that you can't use them the same because they're looking at they're going to use you as the profit model for these tools. And so we got guys like 300 that are producing tons of stuff, but the credits are diminishing more and more quickly because you're producing so much more stuff, right, Hannah? Like we need to get tools that aren't so much pay to play. I would love to see.
Yeah, I know that Grok they pushed their new Grok Imagine, and if you downloaded Grok to your machine, I think that they made it free for a certain period of time, just to kind of advertise it. I like the idea of giving everybody a fair square shot and not credits, right? Like for a certain period of time,
Right.
Let the people run wild with it for a little bit, see if they enjoy it, experiment with it to the full extent. And then, if you want to charge a subscription, then do it. I think that limiting them to credits will only let them, get just a piece of the puzzle. You only see a portion of what these AIs are capable of. So
Right.
I
made this. So I made this. I'm going to play a video that I made. Hannah pointed us in the direction of Gemini, right? And Gemini has VO, Google's Gemini, Google VO. I haven't used what was that other tool that they use for the AI one that uses credits, Hannah?
Flow.
Google
Flow. I haven't had a chance to play with Flow yet. This was just, and I actually use both ChatGPT and Gemini to refine my prompts. Number one, so all of the text, and I've been told that the text looks cheesy, and I'd love some opinions about it. But the text was added in CapCut by me manually afterwards. But the video itself was a prompt.
Tune in the signal. Let's go, dude. Tune in Tokyo. Tune in the signal. Let's go.
Can't help it.
I think it was good. The text could, like with color, could match a little bit better, but I think it was good, and I think that you should experiment more.
Yes,
I like the vibe.
Yeah.
You think it looks? I mean, for my actually, I think that was my second try. But they only give me 3 videos a day, so once I'm.
Did you pay for the premium?
Yeah, I paid like well, it's a free trial, and then it's $20 a month on top. I already have Google One or whatever the hell it is on
Google
the
AI
Yeah, throw it in the
Studio.
flow. Throw your prompt in the flow also.
Yes,
Damn,
it'll
dude.
it'll make it better.
Yeah, and also even the text you can generate text using ChatGPT. The ones that the type of text that you want, you can just tell ChatGPT to make that text, and then you get a PNG from it, and then you place it in CapCut and animate using CapCut.
Damn, dude. The AI grandmaster, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Hana. Don't sleep on the AI, the Stacks AI guild. Get into the DeOrganized Discord. Learn all the
You know what maybe we
workflows.
should do maybe once a week, Hunter. You and I will figure out a time. My problem is I'm figuring out a time, but maybe
Yeah.
once a week we can do a screen share where you can show us, you can show me, you can show GP and the boys how to do these things.
Yeah, I used
Definitely.
Google AI Studios for the first time, Hana.
Do you
Actually,
want a
like
trick?
just ignored prompting.
Do you want a trick for premium accounts?
Please.
So, Google just wants $1 from your account so that you sign up for a premium. So what you can do, maybe if you have two emails, you can use the first one, finish the trial, and then sign up using another email for another trial, and then you can just do that. Just a cheat code. You can you can try that.
That's the cheat code,
That
guys.
is so I actually have I'm old. I've had my phone number, my cell phone number for a long time now, and then I also have had businesses, so I got in the habit of like I would just create a Gmail account anytime I had something new. I want a new project or a new thing I was working on. So I've actually created so many Gmail accounts on my phone number that I'm not allowed to make any more Gmail accounts on that phone number.
Yeah, same as me.
GP,
So
you're PFP by the way, GP.
Oh no, what happened there?
You got real pretty.
Oh man, I ain't
GP
that pretty.
transformed to Mel, bro.
Oh no, what happened? I'll be right back.
So peace. Gemini gives you 3 videos. So imagine if you have like 3 emails that you signed up, which means you have 6 videos per day. So it's something that you can look for, and also Gemini and Flow, they just work hand in hand. You have 1,000 credits for the whole month using the same email, and also generating a video using Flow. It takes 20, I think 20 points for a video, which is quite reasonable.
Yeah, that's not bad. If you have 1,000 a month, that's 50 a month. That's not bad.
Yeah,
50 videos.
that's
a
not
month.
bad.
No,
Do you know that CapCut? You know that CapCut also launched their VO3 in there. If you can go check out in CapCut, you are now able to make those type of videos in CapCut, but they cost like 300.
Oh, you can make them right in CapCut, but it takes 300 credits.
Yeah, 300 credits. So they give you, if you are using the first tier, which is the pro one, they give you, I think 1,500. I think they give you 1,500 credits for the month. So it's quite expensive to make using VO. You can also try, and also if you have Canva makes also nice VO3 videos. So imagine just having a Canva, VO3, Gemini all
My
together, but
Canva
it'll be
account,
expensive.
I can only do 5 videos on Canva a month. I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's 5 per month.
And it doesn't even give me like there's no way for me to even buy more. Like cuz it's what I have found though is none of them actually do well with text yet for video creation. So it's probably best to just do the visual for the video creation
Yes.
and then just use something like CapCut to go in and get the the
Yeah.
text right afterwards. Hold on, we got a fresh puppy being fresh here, taking
Yeah.
Hey, it's a buddy. Let's go.
Buddy the buddy with a wonder pup. Hey, come here.
Bud,
Come here.
let's go.
Come here. Oh,
A
he's,
wonder pup.
he ran away. He's like,
He's like, oh no, you gonna show me off again?
Yeah, so these AIs they are not good with text. I've seen even VO3 is not good with text. I just finished my text using CapCut, and what I told you, like you generate even your text using ChatGPT. Also find a reference for the text that you want, and just tell it give me a PNG of it without the background, and then you can animate using CapCut. I think
oh,
we can do that.
you get it created as a PNG image.
Exactly.
You save it as a transparent PNG, and then you can just drop it on the video.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can animate however you want using that CapCut. So that's what I do. I can just tag the text and then I just reanimate using CapCut.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. What's up? Tinderly back and Orange in the house. How you guys doing this morning?
Good
Morning.
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 Friday.
How's things, Orange? You feeling good today?
I feel like I'm winning. I'm almost tired of winning.
Let's go. W's in the chat for Orange. Let's go.
How are you doing?
Doing good, man. It's Friday. My nephew actually did really good in his flag football game yesterday. Got some really good stops. I mean, he's a beast of a safety. I'm not gonna lie. You pull him back a little bit and let him read the plays on the field. We played the team where the coach is the one that has the clipboard and he's like reading plays to the 5-year-olds. Like we played that guy this week, and he's
like motion left.
Yeah, to 5-year-olds. So we played that guy this week.
5-year-olds motion left. They can't even say.
You know what, Uncle?
You should get them set. You can't even get them set.
Uncle GP, I think you should create a TikTok for that kid and then create like reels for the future. Maybe he wants to be drafted in a big team. You have all the clips.
Get him up on Max Perps.
I've got all the clips, man. Like I've got the
Let's
video.
go.
I've got the video.
Best Unc ever.
We actually watch his plays together and kind of look at what he's trying to do. Like even whenever he's like that close and he's trying to like he doesn't give up. He's trying to run and then he's trying to dive for the flag. He's giving it his all. He's got a lot of hustle. So,
dope.
But yeah, I'd have to talk to his mom about that.
That's awesome, man. It is just about time for our Find to Earn rounds, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be back with the Game Master shortly. Stay tuned. It is time. The Game Master is here in his true form. Are you ready, hunters? How are you today, sir?
I'm fine, dead as always. Let the hunt begin.
What is dead may never die.
GMX.
Let's go.
What is dead might never die. Okay.
What is dead may never die. Sir, can you make sure you add Tinderly and 300 to the whitelist rounds for today?
Yeah, they are in whitelist every day.
All right.
Let's
you got
go.
that, Tinderly and Honey. You guys have an opportunity
Let's
to win
go.
today. Let's go get it.
Thank you,
Let's
X.
go get it. We have let me got the image here. We're gonna share our first round is with one of my faves. I love all of our meme tokens, by the way, but BPEPE, it just captures the essence of Bitcoin, in my opinion. So you're getting this BPEPE round, guys. We share the image at the top of the show. The only people that tune into the live stream can see. Make sure you share out the live stream. It's very important. It helps us grow, and it's a requirement to win. If you did not share out the live stream and you guessed the right location for any of our rounds, you will lose your prize and it'll go to the next person. So share out the live stream, and we're going to be searching for this Bitcoin Pepe. Everyone that turns in live gets an advantage, and you're going to have 3, 2, 1. And that is all. That was your opportunity. And the game round will be launching shortly. Who wants to share for us today?
Yeah,
Who's
to
in
be
there?
honest, in future you can just count down and we launch the round. Okay.
Just count down right at it. Out of it. That probably makes a lot of sense. We can do that.
Yeah,
All right,
next
so
time. Okay.
let's do it in 5, 4, 3. Orange is going to share. 2, 1. You guys get to watch the master in action. Let's go.
Game on.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Hajime.
Hajime.
Big Zoo. Jackalo.
Monday.
Hande.
Machakamalo.
Okay,
Darth
repose the
Dude
games,
wants-
repose the stream.
Darth Dude wants to be on the live stream, on the whitelist rounds as well. He says,
And Nude, he's one. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know
sure.
about that.
I haven't been following Darth's path through.
Only if he dressed like a Melanie.
Only if he dresses like Melanie is paid.
Forget it. I'm overruled.
Overruled.
In fact, if he dresses like Melanie, he is not allowed to play. No, I'm not hating. I just thought it would be funny to say. You guys dress how you like.
I like to dress like Melanie. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to judge. I'm not trying to hate.
Minutes ago, you were Melanie for a minute.
Yeah, just like me.
Yeah, that's right.
You know me,
He's
I-
like, settle down, guys. Let's
You know
not-"
me, dude. Exactly, right? Like, yeah, I dress like Mel. Sorry, are you just discovering this? Sorry if it hurt your feelings. I do what I want.
We have too much fun.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, the winner is DeFi
Didi.
Dictator. He was the first, yeah.
Damn,
Let's go, DD.
damn, DD.
Okay, let me launch 2 at least rounds, and while we can like discuss and decide when to launch on chain game next week. It could be Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not sure about Monday. People are lazy, but it's up to you. Let's
Well-
think about.
Wednesday morning, we have after the live stream, we have the DeGrants community space
Oh,
at
Yeah,
10 a.m.
Wednesday is busy because like in Wednesday the Zilli campaign also.
Oh, there's a Zealy campaign on Wednesdays too.
Yeah,
Oh, they're launching season 5 on Wednesday. Is that what it is?
something like this.
So, all right. So let's maybe Thursday makes sense.
Yeah. So I will come as a guest earlier, and we will not play the fine turn this day. We play only seed phrase hunt, have fun, and like explore how the game goes. After I will continue on X Spaces, and X Spaces will be in Friday also. Like, so we keep this game going until weekend. I believe. I don't know how much time it will take until all 10 wallets will be unlocked. We will see. We know nothing really.
The maximum is there a maximum mint amount of 50 NFTs?
50 NFTs per wallet, but obviously you can multi-wallet playing.
Right.
We
50
just
NFTs
want to
per
give
wallet.
opportunity everyone to feel the game, try to play.
I want to win. That's why I'm going to mint at least 50 myself. So,
Yeah, we got the Dude Squad, me, Dark Dude, and Crypto Dude. We actually got Cryptiddy and Crypto Smith in the team now too. So if you want to join the Dude Squad and hunt for these free seed phrases with us, get on in. I forget what you and
Brody, you forgot to
Jack
draft me?
Jack and I are going to do our own community.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
blackjack and hookers. We already talked about this yesterday.
yeah, no man.
GP,
and,
you forgot about me?
Nah, dude.
Honey, you can
wanna
join
the Dude Squad.
Honey, you're with us. No.
Oh yeah, I can join
Honey, me and
the.
Jack. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah,
We're taking
I'm with
Orange.
Jack.
Orange, you want to join our squad?
No, absolutely not.
Oh shit.
You're not joining me and Jack at 300, Orange?
Yeah,
Maybe.
That's a dream
I will
team,
see
bro.
if I can fix it on my own because I think I can win. I'm so
Big brain
delusional.
orange.
Orange is gonna.
Against the world.
All right. I see how it is. Orange is going solo.
I'm going to get all 10 wallets.
Okay, I will launch in like whitelist games in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hannah and Timberlake can
Let's
play
get
the
it.
both games. It's easier to play the second one with STXI agent, to be honest, because there is a completely new players. Maybe somebody win once, but so just play the STXI agent game.
Big shout out to DXAI.
Yes,
Yeah, and also I'm talking to Jack from Gamma. We need to add the bot phases to trading on Gamma, because I believe the community will exchange a lot this information about seed wars, but somebody just want to trade maybe. Somebody maybe just want to mint 1 stacks and sell 3 stacks.
Oh. Am I on the wrong?
Yeah, I have bot protection again. I have to try to.
I got a message on the account, bro.
Saying,
They're hosing us.
oh,
Let me actually see this again.
mm,
All right, I think it went away. Like when I first tried to
I think
go
we're
to this,
good.
yeah, it must have been a glitch. They got to be like, what are we doing? This is like one of our best engagement.
Yeah, dude, we're pulling everybody to X live streams. And, what are you talking about, man? The 10K on election day. Who are you talking to?
Was it? Well, it was Skullcoin. It was Skullcoin. I just went to the Skullcoin page and I got this account has been suspended notification at first.
It's a captcha. It's a captcha. They ask us about the test, this bot test for captcha.
Okay.
Now
yeah.
it's unlocked again.
I got it. I got it.
Oh,
I think I got it. I
That's
think I
good.
got it.
Oh.
Yeah,
How
the
can
winner
you
is
do a captcha if you're
Rihanna.
not alive?
Yeah, first time.
Big dubs in the chat for 3.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Congrats.
Let's go.
Price will be distributed via BoostX.
Yeah, that's right. We are huge fans of BoostX, and we consider them a strategic partner of ours, both with Fine to Earn and all sorts of other things. We utilize BoostX in a number of ways. Love the, was it Cryptonauts? I always forget.
Yeah, it's Cryptonauts, man.
I love the Cryptonauts game that you guys are building out, and a huge fan of BoostX. Also, we are strategically partnered with BNS1 for BNS names. We also utilize BNS names in conjunction with using BoostX. So this project covers DeOrganized, Skullcoin with Find to Earn, BoostX, and BNS1, all projects that were part of DeGrants in one way or another. Well, BoostX was not technically part of DeGrants, actually.
Big shout out to Crypto Dude, Crypto Smith, and BoostX_app. Shout out.
Oh, it also looks like, I don't know, maybe that is a new one or not. Ibrahim Karoubi, is that a new one? I think
Yeah, maybe he won once time. We'll see. I can count all of them because the players.
it's
a
too
huge
many.
amount. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a lot of players really. Okay, let's play the next game. It's a Leo. We will launch it shortly. You have to find the tree. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the
go.
fun begin.
Go.
Hajime.
Hajime.
I do want to shout out all of our sponsors, Bitcoin, Pepe, huge fan of the RuCoin community. Guys, if you are part of RuCoin, you need to get some Stacks Invaders and you need to get some Ru Runes. The Ru Defenders are coming out. Jack was dropping the images for this collection last night and this morning. I saw some. It looks fire. You're going to need Ru Runes to mint. So get your ass over and get some Ru Runes, get some Stacks Invaders. If you can find some on the market that have their Ru Runes attached, even better. But get over and get yours now because it's coming. It's actually coming. We've been waiting. GP, Hana, we all know. Like we've been waiting for this for about a year now. Jack's been talking about the Ru Defenders, so we're psyched. It's coming.
They're called runes.
Runes. I think it's 10 O's, if I remember correctly. Also, huge shout out to STXAI. And I love that we always have an interesting building with their theme with their game rounds. And then huge shout out to Leo and the other ones coming up. We have Flat Earth still to come. We have UAP. We have Droid, and Bob tokens still to go. Amazing sponsors, plus of course our beloved Skullcoin and the jackpot round that we end the game with. But you guys are searching for the tree in front of the building for this Leo round that is up for grabs right now. Make sure you share out the live stream. Oh, it looks like we have a winner. Winnie.
Yeah, Winnie is the winner. Okay, congrats.
Let's go.
20 for the win. Let's go.
Winning for the win.
This is great. So are we settled on Thursday? Thursday show, you're going to come on just a regular morning show guest, and we'll launch the game live then. We'll start doing the game, the seed phrase game there, and we won't have a find to earn round.
So Thursday day, right? It's a day before Friday.
Yes,
Okay.
that works for you.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's go. New game round, new game mode. Let's go.
Now
Let's
I
go,
know
Brody.
what theme I'm going to use for my free videos today with VO. I'm going to make 3 videos. I'm going to make them about Skullcoin and Find to Earn in the new
Nice.
seed phrase round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to play the game, I recommend everyone to set another browser and Ledger wallet, with the new wallet to be ready to input seed phrase. But I believe there will be no competition who will be fast, because only one team, only one person find one wallet, and we can just simply input the seed phrase, and there is no who will be first.
Will you keep us updated or on the account, Skullcoin account, when?
Yeah, so
if
we
it-
make this first game absolutely decentralized. We can make we can add additional one stacks, for example, for first 2 teams, 2 players who found, if they provide to us seed phrase. So if they prove that they was first who found, make transaction, we will give them additional price. Because
Ooh.
we don't know really the winners, and there will be 4 wallets with 300 stacks and 6 wallets with 200 stacks.
Sorry, Zany. I find this very funny.
But it's a hard game, you know, like, I don't know how it solve solo. You have to, to be honest, like, since the price is stop percent from the minting process, you can just mint all of them. But you have to be fast.
Good luck, because I'm gonna be minting too. You ain't gonna get them all.
Yeah, there's no chance. My money's on me, Jack, and Hannah. Actually.
Oh yeah. Good
Let's
luck.
go.
Good luck.
Don't listen to GP. He's trying to play mind games with you.
I'm gonna
please.
send Jack a pack of Zins that arrive Thursday morning.
Oh, he's back in the game, dude.
I'm gonna send Jack a 6-pack of Celsius and a pack of Zin. It's all over. You guys are done.
Yo, you're donezo. Stick a fork in it. Oh, this is gonna be fun, man. Can't wait.
Okay, we launch UAP game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
UAP FTW.
Let's go.
Ooh, wow. Would you look at that? Got a UAP going on, trying to abduct the treasure chest there. See if Orange wins this round.
I do feel compelled to say, all joking aside, I'm actually very proud of Jack for kicking nicotine. It's
Me too.
That's a hard thing to do. I've done it twice in my life, and over several periods. Like I went years without it. Bought a pack of smokes one day and got stuck for another couple of years addicted, and it sucks. It really is terrible. And I'm very proud of Jack for achieving that. He's over a week past, so he's in good shape as far as that goes. I really would never encourage him to get back into it. It was funny to say.
Congrats.
UAP, we finally had a sighting of an unidentified aerial phenomena on today's show. I love the collaboration there with what they're working on with Flat Earth. I think it's super fun. You guys should definitely be paying attention to what Silky's working on with George from Meme and the UAP token. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, those guys are legit. They're really putting in so much work.
For real. Guys, also don't forget to like and repost the game rounds. That's a rule. So you got to share out the live stream if you have not. And if when you're playing in a round, before you even start searching, you should like and repost the game round. It's important that we get those done. If you don't and you guess the right prize, you guess the right location, you'll lose your prize if you didn't like and repost the game round. And B, it helps us grow. It makes it more valuable to our sponsors, more opportunities for prizes and more ways to win when you guys actually share out the streams and share out the game rounds. So make sure you're doing that. Do we have a winner? We already got oh no, starting point. Oh, we do have a winner. It's Isaac.
Yeah, we have Isaac.
Isaac for the win. Let's go.
Anita was close, but I guess not close enough. Oh, she put the starting point. Anita, is this a new? She's been in the ecosystem for a little while. Is she a new player?
Big shout out
Yeah,
to
we
Anita.
should add her to whitelist.
Yeah, we'll get you on the whitelist for Monday's games, Anita. Thank you for joining us. She's been putting a lot of content out.
Yeah, I think she's in like one of the StackingDAO and Zest ambassadors.
Oh, really? Nice.
I think so. Might be
Okay,
a
let's
thing.
play Flat Earth game. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's
Better.
scary.
Also, we give everyone like 5 encrypted NFTs who won today.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
I would have been playing harder if I knew that.
Juicy.
Get some skin in the game for playing Finder. Let's
Where
go.
you at, Orange?
Oh, I don't care about them.
So,
Just
I'll
had
just
to-
admit
Lying
it.
in the corner.
Okay, double win for Isaac this game too.
Wow,
Isaac was like, I get free NFTs. Let's go.
I'm in there.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I always say congratulations.
And we continue. Next week we'll drop
we made it.
free encrypted NFTs too.
So what, what do we have? Bob left? And Drone. We have Bob, Drone, and the jackpot round still. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Get back, guys. Get back. Guys, also let us know if you have any issues with Thursday being the launch day. Let us know what you think about that. And let us know that you are ready for the games, for the jackpot round, too. If you're waiting for the jackpot round, let us know in the live chat. And, sir, are you ready to launch?
Yeah, we're ready to launch. We play Droid and build on Bitcoin. Okay, let's play Bob game. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, Scan.
Come on,
Chigalo.
Gigolo.
Oh.
I need the Bob so that I can burn them.
Burn on Fact Fund. Let's go. Big shout out to Rafa.
That's right. Burn
Burn
one
the
Bob. Burn one Bob a day. Hunter doesn't want us to talk about that.
Balu was in my DMs talking about how he messed up and burnt with the wrong wallet, messed up the streak. Oh no. Oh no, man.
I got rigged for a day. I burned and they told me that I didn't burn and they went and checked that it was the mempool. It was the mempool's fault. So I'm still in the rest.
Oh, they saved you? They freed 300?
Yeah, they even wrote on the website free 300.
I saw it. I saw it on there. That's great, man. That's great. So you're still on the top of the leaderboard, or there's a group of you? Was it Ace? Ace is on there too, right? I think.
There is Chad, yeah, with Ace, Reese, Jack, Rafiko, and 3H.
You guys have all not missed a day since it started?
Yeah, it's all part of the system now because you have to wake up, burn your bob, and then you go trash talk others.
That's a good plan. But then if you go trash talk others, they know to go burn their bob. They're reminding them.
That is why now I'm quiet about it and go stealth mode, act like I'm not even caring about burning the bob. But thank you, Orange. I almost forgot today. Thank you, Orange.
the AI assassin is busy these days, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook and get the most out of these AI. So when the grant drops, we have the proof of work.
Proof
That's-
of work for the
that's-
win.
That's the way to do it.
We still have no winner.
Wow.
Okay.
This one's a little bit medium rare, I guess.
Xenia, if I pass you $5, can you send me the coordinates?
Sure.
$5? Wow. At a time like this? Really?
I'll give you $5.50.
Ooh, $5.51. My last and final offer.
$10.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Damn.
Wow. Baller.
That was I was gonna go 5.55, but I might be out. I do want the tokens though.
So there is a giveaway for 500 STX. It's StackingDAO and Fastpool sponsoring a giveaway for 100 STX to 5 different users. Go hit that link in the chat and like and share. Drop your STX address and tag a couple friends to get into the race to be eligible to win 100 STX. Go check it out, guys.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that to get some Discord, a bump in our Discord membership.
Yeah, I think that trying to get that 100 STX so I can mint these these seed phrase words next week on Thursday. So
Now,
Yeah, make a like, repost this announcement. Today we dropped 5 encrypted NFTs to every player who win, so it will be total, I believe, 45 NFTs. If we have 9 games and if we'll have jackpot winner.
still no winner for this one. It's just hard.
Yeah. Try so hard. Okay, no
Oh.
winner, and we launch the next game maybe.
I think Isaac might have it.
No.
No, definitely no.
Yeah, let's launch the next game. We'll see like how it goes.
All right. Well, next game is the jackpot round.
No, it's a droid game.
Oh, that's right. We still have droid. That's right.
Okay, people, you can play this game still or switch to the next game. We started 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hunt begin. 50,000 droid and 5 encrypted NFTs when the game started.
Oh man, Hunter, he should have just had you make these.
yeah, these are flames.
Wow.
Check these out. Dude,
I'm making a video for them.
dude can prompt his ass off. Look at these. Crazy.
Show the
M Bison. Look at that.
show the other ones. Yeah. So compare and contrast. Scroll down between those two.
There's two different type styles of art.
Yeah, but it's just I mean, I guess it's a preference thing too, right? And I know Jack loves the honey badgers, and so there's a throwback there. And I'm not saying anything against the Rude Defenders. I'm absolutely going to mint mine, but I think Hunter's style is next level.
Which remind me of like Mega Man.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd say that. I'd agree with that.
Starship Troopers. Dope.
Okay, we have a winner, and it's a Horlo.btc. Congrats.
Or Lou for the Winsky. Let's go.
Orlou, what's up? Guys, there's a bonus. You got 5. So our winners today got 5 free encrypted NFTs. For
Yeah, so remember, like, we will send them through the gammas, like, so obviously we mint them before the game starts, and we send them through the gamma, and also you have to understand these 5 encrypted NFTs, there will be 5 seed words, but you can merge them, burn, and receive to another. Also, you can trade them, and so the merge process will be open from very beginning. I believe maybe we will delay it for half an hour. I don't know. We'll see.
You shall.
And the last rare NFTs you can burn also for receive like Skullcoin to remove the trash from your wallets, but we will open this process later because there is no reason to burn them until the game plays.
Also, if you want to jump into the Skullcoin Sigma chat, definitely say so. So you can take part in trading and all that whenever these go live.
Okay, let's start jackpot game right now. Are you ready?
we are ready.
Stacks. We give you 5 minutes and the clue later.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Let
Getting
me
back
check.
to the Skullcoin page.
Let me check coordinates. Okay, let's start jackpot in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 stacks to grabs. You have to find the black car and we'll give you the clue. Let's check
go.
if somebody found the location. Okay, seems like the winner is Lil Dude. Congrats.
Already?
What?
No, winner of bot
Oh.
game.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. I was like, I know Dini is good, but I didn't know he was that good.
So we are looking around in Kansas. There's no place like home.
Well played, sir.
Thank you, good sir. There's a giant grid.
Like couple minutes and we move, like we give the clue. It's not so hard game.
Medium
To
rare.
be honest. Yeah, to be honest. Seems like Bitcoin pumping. Bitcoin
Okay.
knows about seed phrase hunt games. It's coming.
It does.
So the idea, while we search an idea of this game, it's maximum to upgrade leave feedback because the first game is cheap, yeah, 100% price. There is a real fair competition, and we need to upgrade. So we don't have a problem or not understanding, but you have to understand that we can not know some winners. because if somebody just collect from, for example, like Nigerian community team up, they collect seed phrase, they open the wallet, we just don't know who is it. If only person reveal themselves, yeah, like saying, okay, I found this hard wallet, I grabbed 300 stacks, we can congratulate him. But if some person, I don't know, like Orange, if Orange grind from different wallets and he open couple wallets, he can just hide and don't tell us that he is a winner.
Sir, how much money do you think I have?
Oh, I don't know, but the problem is that we have to solve this problem. Like, if community wants it, but there is a different ways how to make it. Like, we can make verification. So, like, for example, you input like 20 words, and we give you like automatically 4 words, and we know who are you. Something like this.
But you can also implement the system with Telegram. Is that when you or the wallet that transfers something out of the wallet, you get notified.
Yeah, no, notification is not a problem, Orange. Like, I mean, like, we don't know who is the winner.
Like that. Yeah, okay.
We keep it completely decentralized, and obviously, like, people trust Calcoin, obviously we will make this game for you. But in future, if game become bigger, like 10,000 stacks, like 30k stacks, the people will ask, like, we want to see the winners, we want to see the person who win, because it's fair, it's interesting just for community side.
I agree.
So, like, the first game we can reward like first two people who unlock the phrases, we can just give additional prize and reveal them in community. But I believe in the organized show they win like one at least. Okay, let's give the clue. Everyone, the game is not so hard.
Ooh, it's not
And
so
you have to go to the east.
today.
Move to the east from the starting location, from this small point called neutral. Move to the east. And we're dropping this clue right now. We give you like 2-3 minutes more. This phrase game not obviously like the team play game, because you have just to be like diplomat, you have just to exchange these words. Just ask somebody, like, if you gather like assemble words with sun, icon of the sun, yeah, you have just to ask people for all the words. Also, I believe like 24 words may be a huge amount. If so, in future we will make 12 words. 12 NFTs. It means each NFT will contain 2 words.
That
But
makes
today, for now, we play full 24 words.
Yeah,
And we just follow on-chain data and see who will open these wallets, and we track them. We just drop notifications, maybe somehow. Okay, hunters, 1 more minute.
1 more minute.
1 more minute.
Uno momento.
It's really not so hard.
If we don't win this one, the prize goes to the next round.
Yeah, okay, we have a winner. It's the Great One.
Hey,
A great one for the win. Let's go.
congratulations. Well done.
Well played, everyone. The prize distribution will be later. The encrypted NFT you will receive only the next week, the day when the game started. You can trade them, you can exchange them, you can team up. We just invite our community of hunters to free-to-play game, free-to-play opportunity to play this game. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Zenny. Another fine episode of Fine to Earn. Thank you so much, Orange, for sharing for us today, showing the people how it's done. And thank you all for joining us. We actually have the SIP call coming up in about 12 minutes. We're going to have a brief intermission, but guys, stay tuned. We got a lot coming this next week. We'll be talking a little bit about DeGrants and also about AI dev tooling, maybe with Hero this morning. He just popped into the whatever morning space. Thank you, Zenny. We're very excited about Thursday.
We discuss with you in weekend about everything.
Absolutely. Guys, book your calendar for next Thursday morning. We're going to launch the Fine to Earn seed phrase treasure hunt live here on DeOrganized. And my money's on me and Jack. And Hannah. Me, Hannah, and Jack are going to take it. The dude squad's going to be... Orange, there's still time to join us, man. Just you let us know.
Yeah, no, I will join you. No problem.
Yes. Now you guys
take your seed phrases and then win it on his own. What? I heard it in the tone.
Orange are gonna be like, Orange like, I haven't minted yet. What do you guys have?
Orange has left the chat.
You X handle, who dis?
I told my plan in secret to you, VP.
Dude, you can join the dude squad. I mean, you're one of the most based dudes in the Stacks.
Yo, don't be poaching my team members, homie.
Saying,
Come on, man.
You want to jump on the dude squad? There's always a seat for Orange or Hannah. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I will be playing both teams.
Join both squad, get all the seed phrases.
Orange is on every team.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Forget it. You're not on our team now.
Fine.
Orange is the oracle.
Yeah, for real, man. For real. Somebody is blowing up my phone, and I just don't want to sell their house. It's too bad. No, I don't.
In an economy like this, At a time like this, really?
It sucks so bad, actually, guys. Like, I can't. Like, it's just the worst. They
Why?
Department of Justice has destroyed our industry. For a number of reasons, but the biggest one is that there's no more co-brokes allowed, meaning that when I take a listing, I'm not allowed to offer a percentage of my commission to a buyer's agent. That has to be negotiated in the contract. So when I'm working with a buyer, now I have to, instead of actually being able to expect a co-broke from a listing agent, I have to actually have my buyer agree to pay me money before I can show them any houses, which doesn't fit the paradigm with how the market goes right now. Buyers don't have any extra money as it is. So I'm still going to end up getting it from the seller, but I have to work a lot harder for it. And it actually functionally makes me as a buyer representative, I'm functionally an interested third party on the contract. So I'm negotiating my commission in the offer instead of beforehand just knowing I'm getting it from the listing agent, which I understand why they did it for a number of reasons. But the real reason is they want to marginalize competition, make less homeowners and less buyers, and open up the door for more corporate home buying. That's their plan. That's why they did it like this. But it just makes the whole thing just it sucks. It's not functional. So yeah, I'd much rather just produce the news, be a voice in the ecosystem, help promote stacks. That's what I want to do. So that's what I'm doing. We're going to take a brief intermission and we will be back momentarily. Orange, you are absolutely welcome to hang out for the SIP call. I thought that it was great when you did participate the last time. Hana and GP, you also. Don't feel obligated, any of you. We will be back. Hero will be with us. Hattie will be with us. And we'll have some chats, and we're going to talk about stacks improvement and innovation in a moment. You all please stay tuned. Let me actually get the change the musical vibe before we
Yeah, that's an intense sip call right there. It's like going into the sip call feeling like this, just like
yeah, that's what we need. That's the energy right there. All right, so we will be back momentarily. You all please stay tuned, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes with the sip call.
Let's go.
So guys, when you come in, you tune into the live stream, you come in early, you're going to get the shot for the picture early. So you have an advantage over everyone else. You can study the picture for a few seconds, but you can only see it on screen. Hey guys, time for the weekly Stacks Improvement Proposal and Community Innovation Call. We got some OGs in the house. Hero Gamer. What's up, Hero? How you doing today, man? You with us?
I am. Yes, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll say on a scale of 1 to 10, probably around a 6.
Just a 6? No, that's not acceptable. We gotta get you feeling better. Not feeling well?
No. Just
Tired?
some paperwork to do.
Oh, that's the worst. We got to get you an AI paperwork assistant. That's what we need. We should, if only we had an AI guild to put towards that development. We also have the man in the house, Hattie. What's up, brother? How you doing today, man?
Hey, happy Friday. How you doing?
Good, man, good. And GP and Orange are also going to join us. They've been hanging out with us all morning. What's up, GP? How was that intermission for you? You have a good break?
Oh, it's pleasant. It's pleasant. Get a breather real quick. Let my dog out.
You weren't working on your like 5 different Discords you're running, or you didn't get a spot screen share in the middle of that?
Could have.
Slacking. You're wasting your free time, man. All right, so we are back for another episode of the Stacks Improvement and Innovation Show, where we're talking about the state of SIPs and developments on Stacks. Hero, what's our agenda for today?
So we can talk through a little bit what Hattie's been talking in background with Larry and various others. We'll talk about a little bit about DeGrants, anything else that you guys want to bring up as well.
Cool. Yeah, I think I there's a huge demand, by the way, for what Larry's developing. So I'm really excited to talk more about that and hear what's been being developed there. Hattie, you wanna go into that?
Yeah, thanks. So Larry and I caught up this week. So Larry he's still having issues around wallets, but I know he's going to contact Dan and speak there. But he's moving forward with it, and it's progressing. So, and obviously the community really wants it as well. I think it's really important. Larry knows it, and so do key people in the ecosystem. Understand that it's really important for Stacks that we transition to a Bitcoin address. There are still a few issues around ensuring and testing these take place to ensure that there isn't any problems where you send money and it lands up in the wrong place or gets lost between chains. Because now that we're using a Bitcoin only address, it should, if I'm sending SBTC, it knows to go to my Stacks wallet and not to my Bitcoin wallet address. So
Right.
making sure that all of that functionality works. It has been tested, but it needs to be tested. And I think the testnet is not working or slow. So I think we're waiting he wants to test on testnet. So then we'll ask for beta testers.
Cool. That's awesome. And so for those that aren't quite familiar, Larry, an OG in Stacks, has proposed a SIP a few months back to incorporate BTC addresses for Stacks transactions so that you can send and receive Stacks with your Bitcoin address. You do not, and or to a Bitcoin address. You don't need to differentiate, which creates a synergy between the blockchains. Stacks being an L1, it just kind of abstracts away a little bit of the idea that it's two different projects and or two different chains. And it'll make it a lot easier moving forward to interoperability between Bitcoin and Stacks for the end user. So right now there's huge demand for this in the ecosystem, or I should say huge support. I mean, even at the highest levels on the office hours on Monday with Alex and Manib, they brought it up as being something that they're interested in and excited about. So this has high level support. It's just a matter of time before it gets done, and I'm excited to know that we're getting towards the further into the operational phase where we're going to start beta testing. Where I can't help but push buttons when I'm giving an opportunity to. So I would love to play around with that when it is in the testing phase, and I'm sure we'll be happy to help get more testers for that. What else is needed right now? Just they need more support from like Xverse and Leather?
I think it's the wallets have priorities at the moment. There's been a lot of changes. So though Xverse is obviously, they've got StarkNet as well now. So it's about getting on their radars and getting on their sprints. So when I say no interest, it's more their priorities are something at the moment, and those will change over time. It's just at the moment, currently, Xverse is focused in other places. Leather obviously is just moving through their mobile phase, so they launched the mobile. So it's just slow getting them on board, but we do need the wallets on board. They need to adopt it. Or should I say need? Let me rephrase. If the wallets adopt it, it will help to onboard people and make it a little bit easier, bearing in mind that this also opens up opportunities for more interoperability for Stacks as a layer 2. So it is quite important for Stacks.
I mean,
wallets.
It'll be a pretty big deal if Xverse adopts it, because we are in the marketplace competing with other .BTCs, so to speak. The other chains could come up with their domain name, but if we are the one go-to for Xverse users, then this could help to adopt. Could help drive people into Stacks.
Right. It'll target the Bitcoin, the native Bitcoin users, the Ordinals crew, and the Meta Protocol guys.
Yeah, this is a natural evolution of the. So we've done BNS, we've got V2 out. This is amazing. Now this opens up the opportunity for what Larry is talking about. And then the next phase on top of that is obviously what Dan's talking about with Stacks Pay. So that also opens up for Stacks Pay as well. So these are all culminating and all work together to make sure that our layer is the easiest layer to operate on.
Awesome. So at this point, just kind of waiting for Larry to kind of. He's going to build it out anyway. He doesn't need the wallets to do anything before he starts getting there. But for it to become useful, the wallets need to adopt it, right? Like he can build out the protocol, but if nobody adopts it, then it kind of just withers on the vine there. So once
Will
we
be adopted.
say that again,
it will be adopted. So there's, like you were talking about, Manib is involved, Alex is really behind it, Larry's spoken to everyone right at the top. Everyone understands the importance of it. It's just a matter of getting on the sprints and getting it in, because as I said, it's not the wallets are ignoring Larry, it's the fact that Larry, we have to wait for them to have space to dedicate time to this. Like Leather's just launched mobile, they're making sure that that's been driven. Xverse has just gone on StarkNet, so they're obviously pushing out, and it's getting on the back end of those to get them to focus on this.
Sure. But he doesn't need that to keep it to iterate into a testing phase, or does he? Does he need them to kind of?
No, he doesn't.
Input?
He's got a test run of waiting for it. The biggest problem was Larry wanted to understand, does the ecosystem want what he's offering? They clearly do.
Absolutely.
So step one is tick in the box. Step two, he's carried on iterating it, finding out concerns. I think the biggest place for support for the community is to go into Stacks forum. So that's forum.stacks.co, and have your say there and ask questions of Larry, because that's Larry really wants to test the idea and test the thesis and make sure that there's enough involvement. But testing will go ahead anyway. So Larry has got testing, but again, he's doing this. He's not being paid to do any of this. Obviously, it fits around his day job.
Right. He's doing it for the love of the game.
100%.
Which usually you get the best products that way anyway. He's such a good dude. We've had him on. Obviously, we've had him on the show a number of times. Always willing to come out and talk about whatever he is working on, and/or like he helped with the BNS V2. He was part of those conversations. So huge shout out to Larry Celebra. If you guys don't know, make sure you're following him. Make sure you're following Hero and Hattie too, by the way. Keep up to know on what's going on with SIPs in stacks and the improvement dynamic of what's happening. So that's the update on Larry's SIP.
So since we have the opportunity to screen share, just let me screen share the Larry's proposal quickly, just to
sure.
and drive people the habit of going to forum. Can you see?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, so this is let's go back to the original tweet. So Larry, you can see, proposed Bitcoin address for stacks. So basically in the future, if this proposal everybody loves, what we will be hopefully encouraging people to think about is actually we are just like a stacks layer. We're just a Bitcoin layer, and if you can see that in the Ethereum world, like if you're ETH L2, you actually use the ETH layer 1 address. So it's actually something similar. Like we are just another layer. You're depositing into stacks, but actually you're just depositing into a Bitcoin address. But I think underneath the hood is probably a stacks address. Is that? I don't know. I cannot confirm that's the right framing, but you don't have to interact with stacks address anymore. So all the current Bitcoin users can just comfortably use their Bitcoin address as the
I believe that there's a way on chain to derive the stacks address from the Bitcoin address, and that's how he's using it.
Cool.
And actually, the reason I know that is because of Trippin' Monkey, and he's got 3 great questions. Let me get these out there before Hattie has to drop, because I know he has limited time. Tripp's asking, how will this change impact existing apps that may be built around STX addresses, sites like Bitflow, Velar, Hero, Explorer, Hermetica, Zest, etc.? Do you know that, Hattie?
As far as I understand, Trip, great questions, by the way, because it helps everyone to understand, is the wallets, if the wallets adopt it, then it's all done by the wallets, so there won't be any problems from that side. As far as dApps, it's a good question, and it's really good to put it on the forum that Larry can see it, because we never know. Sometimes something's overlooked. But as far as I understand, it's as long as the wallets adopt this and are pulling the information, then if I send UP's SBTC, but I send it to the Bitcoin address, it's going to look up that Bitcoin address that's associated to your Stacks address and then deliver it. So it would be the same. So it would be based on the wallet, as far as I understand.
Cool. So
I'm just gonna screenshot the question and put it into the forum.
yeah, I was gonna do the same. I was gonna actually do that as well.
So nobody has to do any work. Okay, I'm not asking Trip and Monkey to go and post this. And
Trip, absolutely. He might already have actually.
He's a busy guy, so I'm just gonna do the job. And everybody can like Larry can answer publicly to everybody.
So he's got a couple of other questions, and I feel like they probably have a similar answer. But how will this impact back-end infrastructure like chain hooks, and how will this impact data aggregators and indexers like Signal 21 that measure data by STX addresses? On the back end, it probably won't affect them at all, because it's still going to be like Stacks addresses aren't going away. They still exist. It's just on the UX wallet side. Hopefully, the difference will be abstracted away. But on chain, there'll still be Stacks addresses. Is that correct?
Yeah, the Stacks addresses aren't disappearing. I don't think we can move those at the moment, because that would require a fork.
You're right.
And that was what was proposed right at the beginning in Blockstack days, was to have only Bitcoin addresses, but they decided to have a Stacks address. And in order to change it back, you'd have to go through a hard fork. This is an easy way of doing it without invoking a fork. And this is just creating a way in which the wallets interpret it so that we can run it in the background. So it looks the same. It's just running differently under the hood.
Right. So Trip says, sounds like the design is to swap the address client side, and the chain won't know the difference, which I think that's accurate.
Yeah, it's pulling the data. So you'll pull the data to see which address it's linked to.
Great. So this is a great place to go, guys. Sign up for an account, easy. I think we Google Discord or GitHub. And there are like other topics on here, and if you got important topics, stack specific, go post on here. And actually, Freeger's a proposal is also on here, so go and chime in, guys. Stacks Forum is a place to be.
Right,
it's a place for cool kids. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you're you can't be a Stacks OG if you don't have a forum account and you have never posted on the forum. By the way, you actually do rank up when you engage in the forum and you make a few posts. You get a little bit of a level up. You make more posts. It's kind of like in Discord. So, you can get some cred by going and participating in those forum conversations as well. And shout out, we don't have really an update on Freeger's SIP. It's pretty much.
I think he's just like constantly updating the SIP 31.
Right.
Repo post.
SIP 32.
32, sorry. 32, right. Yes.
But he's got a lot of support. He is always looking for more feedback though. And for those that aren't familiar, it's just updating stacking to remove the cooldown period and allow for more flexibility in distributing stacking rewards. And it makes it easier for app developers to engage with stacking pools as well. So there's just some added functionality. It's a no-brainer. It is a hard fork SIP, so that will actually be updated with the next SIP vote. It will require a vote for Freeger's SIP. But if anyone has any questions, you're looking to learn more about that, you can get on the forum and or if you're a little bit more tech savvy, you can get in the GitHub and contribute there, ask questions, or just learn more about it. And that's the place to go.
Yeah, as you can see, because it's a hard fork, there's a lot more like conversations from the core. And, you know, we will need to coordinate when to vote, when to start a vote, when to finish the vote. Like Stacks handle needs to do some communications around it, put out blog posts. We need to calculate the validations of the votes. And there's a lot like moving this. It takes a lot more effort a lot more coordination for a hard fork to happen. You know, for the right reason, because we want to make some improvements. So yeah, I can see this maybe happening this year or next year. But yeah, something should be done about this. Pretty simple improvement that can, at the end of the day, is to not to let people miss the yields. I think that's what it comes down to. When you hop around different pools, currently you are missing a bit of a yield. And in the future, you will not be missing the yield, and it gives like a little bit more decentralization because you have more, you can move around easier and stuff like that. So it's good for the security or decentralization of the stacking.
Right. It makes a better stacking experience for users and for stacking pools too. There's some better functionality for the pools to be able to distribute funds as well. So it's win-win. You know, it's a really smart design with what Freegers come up with. Simple, but solve some problems.
Yeah. So in case anybody who doesn't know, there's actually a new SIP from Bryce, one of the core engineers as well. It's Clarity 4. So going to GitHub, if you're a little bit tech savvy, this is another one that you can chime in your thoughts on. Maybe you can pick out some bugs. Maybe you can, read the code and see if there's anything you want to test out or something like that. I'm pretty sure if you're interested, we can get you like a little bit deeper. And yeah, so that's those 3 key new SIPs right now.
Very cool. Oh my gosh.
Hattie, I know you got to go in 10 minutes. Any other topics you would like to bring up or information you want to share on your side?
No, just next week won't be around, and the Stacks Pay is moving. So Dan is still working on it, but obviously he's heavily focused on Boom Wallet, which is testing at the moment. And then Zero Authority, obviously with V2 still, and we're still launching Nova, that will obviously be on the back burner for a little while. So those two are waiting. Obviously, Dan wants people to look at it, especially wallets and other dApps, to adopt Stacks Pay. So I know there was a discussion with Boost X around it with Crypto Dude.
Yeah, so actually, I'm hearing more and more conversations around this POS thing or the Stacks Pay. I think I was just hearing yesterday or the day before. I know there's a group called POS, and they're also interested in doing payment stuff. You know that project?
I'm not sure that's...
I don't know how close, because I know he had a conversation with Crypto Dude as well.
Is that part of the SDXAI guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm not sure. He's more of a front end stuff kind of thing.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's any. So he would need Dude and or Dan to kind of collaborate on the tech stack side of things.
Okay. I mean,
as far as I know.
Yeah, no, I think it's just getting these people into the same room, making sure they're communicating with each other. But yeah, I think Crypto Dude is probably the one that might get something out the door, maybe based on the speed that he's working on, lightning speed.
I had a nice conversation with Dude yesterday too. He's just cranking all over the place.
Actually, something I want to show you guys. I posted in the DM, but Let me screen share again. Where did I do this? Okay. So yeah, speaking of Crypto Dude, yesterday him and Blockface spun up DeGrants API. So now any projects can take this and build on top of that.
So that's going to be connected to the applicant's data and
Yes.
maybe even the steward's data. And so
Yes.
any website in the ecosystem can draw data from that API as it's updated.
Yeah. So probably primarily it will be like the proposal. So like you said, the grant applicants side. And the reason why it was created was because we were talking about. Crypto Dude was talking about signal support by giving like a boost stack, right? Giving a boost, and that you're putting stake your own money into the game, and you're indicating, okay, whether that project or that proposal has some leg or has some product market fit. And then that signal can be taken into account by, say, the stewards, when they come to evaluate the projects, not as a sole decision, but as a consideration.
A factor, right.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then that can, I think, later on be linked into zero authority. At least some of the data, maybe, it will say, hey, 50, it was like donated 50 times or something like that, alongside with rest other profile information about the proposal details. So I think that could work out, pretty nicely. Like
it could even that could even incorporate some reputation score for supporting the project and stuff like that.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, and this is to be decided, soon, because we got the community want to launch like around September, right? Mid-September. So we need to get all this ready. So then he and the Crypto Dude and Blockface were just like hacking things out so quickly, like on the Twitter space. It was really incredible to watch, which is actually the reason why it led me to talk about this morning subscription for AI, vibers like that. I think if we can help these developers have their subscription paid for, just the same way I believe AI content creator can accelerate productivities, I think it can help up the quality of maybe the developers' codes. I don't know. But they can teach others too at the same time. So I think it's a win-win for the ecosystem if these gigabrains don't have to pay out of pocket for their subscriptions, and they can further others and further their own projects. If we subsidize Crypto Dude subscription, he can only build better for BoostX, right?
Oh, of course, and I mean, so many other projects he's like touching on too. The guy is cranking all over the place, really. I would support something like that. I can't see why we wouldn't do something like that. Would we consider that to be part of the AI guild?
I think if I were like thinking from a business perspective, and if I can get all these decentralized people getting along, but yeah, the answer is yes. I think it's easier from an outsider perspective. Coming to Stacks, go to AI Guild, pick your interests. You're interested in coding, okay, go here. You're interested in content creation, go here. You're interested in something else, go here. And then you just have to, there's a hub. If you're interested in learning AI, this is your hub.
I like it. I think it's honestly, I think the AI guild is. So let me just share something. Like, I think Hunter made this after he got off the morning show this morning.
I didn't catch up on any cool stuff this morning.
Jack launched his root defenders.
Just 1 second. Wow. Hattie, do you have any other comments or any other you want to bring up?
No, there's nothing. As I said, the conversations are ongoing with DeGrants. Everyone's aware of those. He had the space. But I do want to learn more about Rue Defenders, to be honest, before I go.
Yeah, let's learn about that. What's going
Well,
on there?
so those that don't know, legend of Stacks Legends, Jack Benswich, founder of RueCoin and the RueCoin community, creator of Stacks Invaders NFTs on Stacks, and the Rue Runes that we
What the
have.
hell is runes? I haven't heard that before.
So actually, it's
What?
first, so you know how there's runes on runes trading on Bitflow through their bridge. You can trade dog runes and Billy Cat, a couple of
Yes.
others, Liquidium. Rue runes was launched by Jack and Ian. They
it's
were
all-
actually, it was the first runes that were actually traded on Bitflow were Rue runes, and they also were on Velar.
Fucking runes.
And they're attached to, you have an allotment of Rue runes attached to your Stacks Invaders NFTs as well. But the Rue Defenders are going to be an Ordinals project that they're launching on the Ordinals meta protocol, and you're going to need Rue runes to mint them.
Oh, what the hell?
So
complicated. But yeah, understand. Cool. Very, very, very cool.
yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know how. I believe that there's other plans for stuff down the line, but I'm not privy to all of the information. But I think there'll be some stuff developed out of the Stacks Invaders versus Rue Defenders kind of meta. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But Hunna made this image earlier this morning out of the. I think it's out of the Rue Defenders imagery. Actually,
I think the ending, you know, like coming soon by more. It makes it looks really professional as a project to somebody who I didn't know the project. Right? I mean, GP.
I think it looks great. I think it looks great.
It looks awesome. I mean, the graphic beginning is awesome, but the ending looks like it's a legitimate project. You know, trying to do some cool stuff.
Yeah,
because it looks like an ad.
Project trying to do some stuff, but like I agree. Like this is the level of like marketing you can get whenever you get a group of people that want to learn. They're sharing their skills and getting together and experimenting, right? Like that type of creativity can't be reproduced with just like one person. It's awesome to see what's coming out of the Stacks AI Guild, and Hunna is doing such a fantastic job at sharing his skill set that other people are getting better.
And Hunna he's run out of credits in one of the apps, but he said this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we need to get some more credits.
Well, hopefully, if the Stacks AI Guild put a proposal together and gets funded, there will be enough subscription to pay for all the masters. So, but that's like in September, right, or October time. But maybe you can front run that a little bit and get it like reimbursed or something like that.
Yeah, and I could see that being both either a DeGrants proposal or possibly something that just goes to the TC or the Stacks Labs as a standalone proposal for the community as well, or both. There might be some like lower budget tooling for the guild through DeGrants, and then other opportunities from Stacks proper once they show a little bit more provenance with that funding or something like that. I really think that this is a huge value. We need to get these guys funded as soon as possible. Like more reliable funding.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's really up to the community. We need to put together this. Well, the community needs to put together stewards, provided there's funding for stewards as well for their time and effort, and based on that, we should have a pretty decent running program, because the stewards, based on the last round, are one of the deciders of where the funding allocation would be. There are other advisors who also help with the scoring, so it's not just the stewards who dictate decide. So there's more involvement there. But provided the community likes the idea, and provided that it's strong versus other project, maybe there's other higher priorities elsewhere. You never know. You need to look at sort of with an eagle's eye, like, okay, out of all these different amazing initiatives, what which one matches our current mission the best and produce the biggest impact. So I think the community will figure that out. Like I said, I think the program is guided by the wisdom of the community, and I fully trust the wisdom of the community to make good decisions. So it's up to the community to come together and think about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the goal for. So we have space next Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. For community meeting on cohort 3. That's the next community open meeting. And we want everybody that's interested in participating, whether you're a potential grantee, a potential steward, lead, or you just want to help in some capacity, but maybe not take on an official role, and just put your input on Wednesday morning. Come on out, get involved in the conversation. I think there's going to be a form on the website for the DeGrants page. There's going to be a form for people interested in becoming stewards to put their hat in the ring. I believe that'll open up on this coming Monday before the space on Wednesday. So there'll be an opportunity there for people to start getting involved. By the way, you don't have to put your name in before the space on Wednesday, but show up to the space.
Show up to the space. That's important. Yes. So I just saw the tweet from Ileana. Kicked off Monday is application open for the stewards. Whoever want to express interest, and so tracks and budgets still to be discussed by you guys. Wednesday is with DeOrganized on the space.
Yes, we're gonna host, and Stack's account's gonna co-host with us.
Okay, cool.
And then actually, now that I got him on the spot, GP on Wednesday, can you hang for for an hour at 10 to 11 after Find to Earn to help us live stream that space?
I can, but I also have to likely host the Zest Town Hall, so I might not be able to cover the whole thing. But absolutely.
I think we'd have a hard stop by 11 because.
So the hard stop would have to be like a few minutes before.
Well, you could actually, you could sign off whenever you got to sign off, and we'd wrap it up.
But I can definitely get some coverage on that. I would like to put some coverage on all of the spaces for DeGrants because I see the value that it brings to it. Having that recording, right? I want to for sure.
Right, and it also gives us the opportunity to actually make some short chunks of content too.
Exactly.
Which I started working on a little bit this morning with some of the stuff we had yesterday, but I just haven't had time to really get deep into it. So
it makes it really easy to get that content. All you have to do is go to DeOrganized.media, go to that, to the show schedule, hit that episode, and then I grab the link from YouTube. You can go to YouTube and chop it up however you need to. So,
we didn't have this coverage during cohort 2 because we didn't give birth to you guys yet.
Right. We were just,
and now the kids is growing up, and now you're back covering the father. So I have no idea how this one will turn out, and if you guys are actively involved, it could be a really. We had a lot of internal and people coming into the space involvement. So new people from outside coming in, but we didn't have as much coverage. So maybe this, like, you guys will amplify this is like the extra thing that you guys add to this thing, is like you
That
guys.
is that's the plan. We want to get as much. We need as much engagement and participation as possible for DeGrants to work and to be. I know that there was a little bit of disappointment on the number that came out for the cohort, the amount for the cohort, but
Right.
it's
This
still
is just the beginning. We knocked
right.
this out of the park, dude. Like, everybody shows up and shows out like we have been. Like, it
If you
doesn't matter
want-
where price action is. People want to build here. So, like, just
That's
keep
right.
doing what you're doing. Show up for DeGrants.
Show up, participate, and we knock this out of the park, and then
Yeah.
we have a reason to not demand, but we have a reason to be considered for
more
funding if we're doing a good job. And but that takes effort and work, and people have to show up and participate, and it is a lot of work. We're not trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to distribute $100,000 to applicants that are, it takes a lot to organize that kind of work, so we're looking for people that want to participate in a meaningful way to this project. Show up on Wednesday.
For sure. And we need, like, good people coming in, high quality people from the people we don't know already.
Exactly.
I think Reese, I saw Reese, luckily we selected Reese, but I think even if we didn't, you can see how somebody like Reese brought a lot of new connections to, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Like, constantly. And it's amazing to watch, like, if you bring in like really high quality people, they will also bring in more high quality people. And
That's right.
and this is like, it's what's special, like, because we take care of these people as they join and they stick around, they become loyal to the ecosystem, and they stay, they continue building. And this kind of, you can never get this kind of retention or friendship through a single click application. Fill out the form and submit it, and gets reviewed behind the scene and gets approved or rejected. You go and do your work, you come back, submit your milestones, you get paid, and then it goes on GitHub somewhere and goes on a public history record. Oh, you've completed this work, here's a link from the applicant. And then what happens after that, I don't know.
Not for nothing, but there is a little bit of cred you get in the ecosystem for both participating as a volunteer in projects like DeGrants and supporting the community, and in actually being a project that comes through a platform, a project like DeGrants. You get extra cred than if you just kind of start it on your own.
What's up, Orange? What you got for us, brother?
Yeah, so I'm hearing this, and the first thing that comes into my mind is something like a Kickstarter, or something that people are promoting themselves, and through that way they can show the milestones, plus also show where they're going with the project. I'm not sure if that's something that's possible, but that's the first thing that came into my mind.
Yeah, that's going to all be built out on Zero Authority.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm really glad you brought it up, because it is super important that there's a place for people to understand where to grow in the ecosystem. And getting back to what everyone else said, is about reputation. It's super important that it's easily identifying people who are contributing to the ecosystem. We need a place for that.
Yeah, with accountability.
100%, with full transparency and accountability associated to it. So you can see what's been done by who, and by when. Have they met milestones? Have they completed what they said they would complete?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that part, we historically is visible actually in GitHub, but the consumer just don't use GitHub, right? So the consumer currently does use Zero. So I think it's probably a really good landing page for that. I've been trying to get people using GitHub for a while. hasn't met with like huge success. The right people who need to use GitHub will use GitHub. But yeah, like it's difficult to find the information. Um, like I said, DeGrants 2 and 1 information are all stored on GitHub. You can see if each milestone has been completed actually, and whether who approved the fund. Like I would say, I reviewed this milestone this person submitted, and I actually give it like thumbs up. This payment can now go ahead. Basically, that's logged in GitHub. But it's not very friendly user interface. It's not easy even to find that website. So
Yeah, DeGrants 2 is actually on Zero Authority. You can actually see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's available now. Yeah, people can see it now. So we've made it available. The UX will be a lot better. The UI will be a lot better for
awesome.
Cohort 3. So it'll be easier for people who are non-technical to access and be able to watch and see the information. So that's one big plus for Cohort 3 at least. And
How do you want to
obviously,
going?
I won't say where I'm going.
Oh, my bad, dude.
I am going away, yes. So,
Enjoy it. Enjoy
I'll
it.
tell you where it is when I get back.
Okay, dude. Enjoy it, bro. Have fun.
I will, thank you. So, yeah, I wanted to get back to Zero Authority and the cohort. It's also about bringing governance on chain. So it's not about reputation only on chain. It's also now about governance on chain. So can we bring governance on chain and make that transparent so the communities and people coming to the ecosystem can understand how we operate as a chain and how protocols operate as well. So,
yeah, like I long said, like governance, working group and governance caps needs to be brought out to the forefront. I think this is one of the ways I think we can address that.
Yeah, we're ahead of the curve at the moment. So thank you, gents. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday.
Safe travels, brother.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
A good one.
Thanks, at Orange. Cheers.
So Orange, yeah. Any thoughts? Any comments? I'd love to hear from newer guys like you. Anything governance? Put your governance hat on. What do you think?
I think we are thinking too much about what we need to think about.
Okay. So what do you want to do? What problem do you want to solve?
I can't solve anything because I'm not that technical. The only thing I can do is think. So that's a conundrum I have.
Oh man.
The-
Okay,
the-
you're
the
more of a
thing is-
thinker.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
He's
No,
like Aristotle.
we need like thinkers. We need doers. We need different skill sets, people, man. Like it's so true. Like so, there's
That's
always a
what's cool
place.
about DeGrants is that people with different skills, like if you participate in DeGrants, that's that network effect. You end up linking up with somebody that is thinking about your project in a different light, or like sees something for your project and gives a suggestion. Like it's got that network effect to it, and everybody's building their own projects. So it's something cool to participate in, even if you don't secure funding. Like I can agree that I got some benefits from participating in cohort 2. Even though I didn't secure funding, I got to meet a lot of people and see what they were building and kind of help shape my ideas.
Do you remember who you met?
Yeah, so that's where I first linked up with like Hattie, like it's more of a like where I learned about what other people were doing. On like Gordon, that's where I met Gordon. A lot
What
of
did
the
you pitch actually? What were your specific
my
projects?
pitch was on-chain collaborations, like to where it's represented. Like, say you have these collab bounties that are going off on Zero Authority. It was something similar, and then I figured it could be something that could be built into Zero Authority, but it was just too like I wanted to make an idea for the cohort instead of having my own idea. And,
I see.
you know what I mean? I built my idea for the cohort instead of having my own idea. You know.
Yeah, I
so-
remember you were one of the applicants or not.
Yeah, I was just experimenting, just trying to like find like something to contribute,
Okay.
just something. Wanted to
So
contribute.
how did you even know about stacks before that? And
I
hear
learned about
it?
it in a trading group.
Oh, what? Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Learned about layer 2s and Bitcoin layer 2s and stacks being the most OG out there, and layer 2 out there. That's how I learned about it. And then, I did a little bit more research and got onto the ground floor and found out about Gamma. Started minting a bunch of NFTs. That's the first thing that I did in this ecosystem was mint a bunch of NFTs. So
Yeah.
always have a soft spot for artists trying to make it here.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Just to come back to my point about thinking too much about the thinking.
Okay.
What would we do if we had everything in smaller quantities? So bring everything down. So what if we just have to give $1 away? How would we approach that? And from that point, you can think further about the bigger money prizes or the money incentivized grants. Sometimes I know for myself that sometimes with complex things we think to overcomplicate things. So simplifying it makes it easier and more executable.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Makes
So,
sense.
some of the things I expect to go over on Wednesday
Right.
are like, how are we going to separate the funding? Are we going to divide it equally among the tracks? Are we satisfied with 4 tracks? Is that how we want to do it? Maybe even consider Jack's proposal about it being like some more incubator oriented and the other like more of a I forget exactly how he
Yeah.
broke it down, but
You know my ethos, right? My ethos is just try it, I have no idea how that's going to turn out, but I believe not trying we wouldn't learn new things, whether
100%.
that new thing works or not.
right.
So, make sure if Jack's idea is a rough social consensus, like protect that into like a little corner and make sure there's somebody there to execute that.
There are no dumb ideas. Like,
Right. And it's
you
and,
try
and it's
to-
all open. Like this isn't there's
No, I can tell you from researching the ground space in fact, there was like 2 talks yesterday. I'm actually happy to share if I find the link. Is that ground programs varies a lot. The way it's run, the way they categorize stuff, there's no template for this. There's no single best practices for grants program. Everybody does it in their own way. They even have like a converted equities or stuff. So if that's like part of the accelerator stuff. So and some programs you would think they would have grants program don't even have a grants program. It just crazy the way the variety of so in my opinion it is the wisdom of you guys coming together, knowing about stacks, knowing what works, producing something new even for other ecosystem to learn. If never been tried before, like don't be afraid to give that a try.
right. We have an open slate to work with on Wednesday. We have a budget amount and a general roadmap on what we're going to use that budget for, but the details will all be determined by the people that show up and participate. And like for instance, like I was chatting with Ileana yesterday after like one of the points I made just in DMs, not on a call. But one of the things I said was, or I was just kind of thinking, we might want to establish a maximum number of recipients for the cohort before we start taking applications, just so we know where we are with how we expect to split the budget out between applicants. And we can always adjust that depending on if we get way more or way less applicants. But it might be something to just talk about and consider ahead of time. And that's what Wednesday's call is for, to hammer out these ideas. Bring your ideas. You know, I don't have all the ideas. Hero doesn't have all the ideas.
Yeah, I don't.
We need to do another pitch deck spaces.
I always admit to everybody I don't have the right answers, and I'm always looking for ideas or wisdoms from around the community to guide my decisions. And I'm quite happy to admit that I'm not the smartest person in the room, but at least I know how to get the smart people in the same room and hash out a really good idea or refine a good idea. So yeah, no single person.
I would say that most rooms you're probably in the smarter half of the room, sir.
I don't know. I don't know. That's up to the
That's just my opinion.
I'll be another half. That's okay.
Nah, this whole stage right now is in the smarter half of the room, I would say.
So no, like it is like, yeah, people have great ideas. I think it's worth listening to. I can imagine like Crypto Dude already brought like a really good usage of his app. It's a good integration of giving people signals which apps work. Let's say you decide the 15 or 10 projects. At least you can leverage his app now. Say, okay, that's all. Like indicate which of these are actually worthwhile considering. Of like, yeah, and it gives extra adoption to his app. I say, why not? Yeah, why not give it a try?
Well, even that the API idea, that's brilliant, because so what I'll be able to use it for, not so much as putting the information on the website for DeOrganized, which we're just not functionally there yet to have
winners.
But what I can do, Hero, is I can take that API endpoint address, I can drop it into ChatGPT in the morning when I'm making my news items and pull data on an update, and I can make that part of my daily tweet post. We've had this many applicants come in. We have this many people. So that data becomes very, very usable and deployable just by having it available like that on an API.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah, we have about 5 minutes left. We're not hung up on time slots though here. So I mean, I think we could probably wrap it up. It's been a long week. Any final words? Anything we need to touch on before we wrap up, Hero?
I think just keep showing up to the DeGrants. I think you will find you even people who already here in the ecosystem benefit a lot just by going in, have a few chats, hop in and out of spaces. I think the spaces are the most fun part. Is opportunity to hang out with friends, talk about some ideas to improve NFT artists, creators, whatever topic you want to talk about. For me, it's just kind of fun to get together.
Think about it, like these ideas, these people that want to build here, they're in the idea stage, like trying to get bootstrapped for their project. You don't think that they're looking for team members? So like I think it's good to get involved regardless, right? Like just to be there during these DeGrants spaces to say, hey, I am present in the ecosystem. I know what's going on here. I know who to talk to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe you met him on Spaces through DeGrants, and you didn't know like you're gonna need a founder in the future. And after 2 months, you realize, I want to start a proper project. I'm looking for a founder. Hey, thinking back to 2 months ago, I talked to this guy various times on Spaces. This could be the guy that I want to go to. It's like founder matching. But social.
Founder matching, you've got your team member matching, you've got your mod matching. Like there's opportunity in DeGrants.
Yeah, you know who the creators are. You know, it's
Yes.
like every piece of things that you need to create a startup. And even if you cannot find anybody to do the moderation, we know people who are good at moderation. If you don't know the content guy, we got a bunch of content guy already. So yeah, whatever
We
you
got a
need.
bunch of spaces guys now too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
like,
So it does serve several different purposes. And when you find another founder, you don't think you want to talk to that founder first, but we indirectly already help you do that. You know.
exactly. You know, I see the potential in DeGrants, and you know, this is for our community. This is for anybody that wants to build here. This is for the betterment of our ecosystem. We are
Nice.
a passionate, talented group of individuals that work within a permissionless, borderless society. So I think that the whole thing is to show up for DeGrants because it could drive new innovation into our ecosystem that we've never seen before, or you know, that our builders haven't thought of. So you know, I think that it does a lot of good. It did a lot of good for me, just even you know, trying to find something to contribute for the cohort. You know, it connected me with a lot of different people, as well as got some exposure to what I already have built in this ecosystem. So I see the potential. I see the why, and I just encourage everybody to get activated and mobilized for DeGrants. It's that time again, guys.
Yeah, one last thing before we go. I just want to shout out, say, Hero, where are you at? Knock, knock, Hero, knock, knock.
That's
Oh,
7 days, right? Is that 7 day?
I knew you were going to say that too.
Yeah, because I looked at it today. I was like dominating for 1 month.
Yeah.
Where
And you
am
know
I?
what? This. I think I
don't
did
know
it.
where the hell you are. I don't understand why you're not.
What happened?
To be honest with you.
So
no
I think it's partly because I've been shipping some AI content, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
Hero's been rocketing up the boards here for the last. GP's not on them 1 month.
Dude, it's just because I'm on DeOrganized, I'm on Spaces, all that stuff. I haven't been posting
You're in
a
the
lot.
Discord. You're
I'm
doing
in the
Discord stuff.
dude. Like doing
So
Discord.
this is
stuff.
not. Honestly, GP, you probably are the mind shareholder.
What the hell? GP's not
I don't
on
get
there?
it. Yeah, I don't get it.
That's
I just gotta
ridiculous.
start posting more on X again, I guess.
Do you tag stacks?
No.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
do sometimes.
You need to
Now
tag-
I intentionally tag stacks like, you know, all the posts. Not all, but yeah.
Oh, like I'm tagging stacks now, I guess, and I need to start making more content again. I moved from content creator to like community
There
manager.
you are, though. In the last 7 days, you're on there, GP.
Okay, well, that doesn't make me feel too terrible. Yeah, here we go. Darth hit it on the head. GP too busy being in 3 spaces at once.
Yeah.
While producing a
Yeah,
show.
so my goal is to go up the ranks for the 3 months. My next goal is to reach the
good goal
3
to have.
months up.
Yeah,
Rule is
I mean, I don't know exactly what triggers these metrics either. Yeah, I do a daily post with DeOrganized that's covering a bunch of stuff in the ecosystem, so we're getting a lot of traction out there.
Actually, something just something came across my mind. Originally, I was gonna sort of help to pitch the AI guild idea. I think I might get 300 to actually pitch it to the DeGrants community. I can easily pitch it, but I think I want him to step up. 300.
It would be a good, it would be a good experience for him.
It would be
It would
good
be-
for both of you guys to talk at this like together about it, I think, so you can
Yeah.
help guide him as the
And-
like, you're mentoring him to an extent, right? So like you both kind of working that conversation would be beneficial, and I think that you guys both having a call beforehand would also be beneficial, so you can kind of rehearse a little bit about how you want to present the Stacks AI Guild idea.
Maybe you know what, because he's done such a good job showing
Fantastic.
people the content. When do you have this public speaking thing? Because I think he can benefit that session from a pitching perspective. You know,
I'd do
maybe
it.
man,
I'd do-
great idea. Why don't you
Yeah.
do like pitching projects like
Yeah,
Uh,
I do 2 screen shares a week, one in the Zest Discord and one in the StackingDAO Discord. And I'm probably gonna go to 3, like, and be with the Rubrus and spin up R3 again. Whenever console got shut down, now they have a Discord. So me and Jack likely on Thursday will be doing something within the Rube Discord that is basically just public speaking and a pitch. Yeah, pitch deck
yeah,
idea. Bring your pitches. Let's hear about them. Let's try to see if we can shape them for you, help you shape them, and
yeah. Prepare them for the DeGrants. Is what I
yeah,
mean.
for
So
sure.
prepare somebody like 300 before he goes on the DeGrant space.
Yeah,
I hear you.
absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna shape some of these screen shares for the rest of since we have, yeah. I'm gonna shape some of these screen shares, like maybe next week. That's what I'll do on Tuesday. Do a pitch deck in the StackingDAO Discord. Right on.
I dig it. All right. That
Go.
puts us a little bit past the hour.
Go.
Did we cover everything else? Everything we wanted to cover today, sir? I think that was another great sip call.
Yes, we did. Yes, we'll have more sip stuff coming.
Take a sip.
Yeah, there's a couple more I think proposed.
More sippy, more sippy conversations in September.
Little sippy cup.
Sipping in September.
We're gonna be sipping on some scissor in September.
The perps.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Another great episode of the DeOrganized Morning Show and Find to Earn and the Sip Call with our friends. Get out. There's a couple more spaces going on today. Support the ecosystem. Come out on Wednesday morning and participate in DeGrants and help shape the future of the ecosystem. Thank you all for tuning in today. I am Peace, Love, Music. We are DeOrganized. Coming at you on Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting every Monday through Friday. Thank you all for tuning in today. Peace out.